You already know what it is. Fat Boy Entertainment. I'm here with Theo Quigley.
You already know. The Bridge, man, London.
Him and that, Zaniquizzy. Working.
Let's get into the interview. So, like, what influenced y'all to rap?
What influenced me to rap, man? The way I see it, I don't like, and I don't want to say I don't like certain styles of music because I love all music. Man. I'm a lover of music, but I feel it's one part of music that's just being repeated over and over, and a lot of it's not true.
Right,
a lot of it's not true.
Right.
And with that, I feel like I want to give that change because we don't realize how much, and we don't look at it in this way, but how much music influenced the world, period.
Yes, it is.
It controls the mind, and I feel now everybody feel like they gotta be a certain way due to, and music sets certain standards. You know what I mean?
Definitely, perception of it.
There's so many people looking into the music now. We need that change that brings back reality.
Right.
Like, cause even down to Instagram now, it's like a whole new life. Everybody's a celebrity.
Anybody can be a celebrity on Instagram.
So, and that's why. And then I'm not trying to down that either. It's just like,
Cool.
I feel the world needs a reality check.
Yeah.
Basically. And not only that, I feel like that real soul music, that real meaningful music needs to come back. The essence
music
of people really saying something.
Right. The shit got meaning to it. Like, we were like niggas that was going through shit that really had meanings to it.
Exactly.
So you see?
I just think it's a lot of like, how can I put it? The music nowadays is sending out a false message.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like trapping and all that, like everything cool. Everything to each his own because people do it for different reasons. But like, I just feel like the message that's being portrayed is not real. And I think that like dudes like us, like we could bring back the real message, like what's really going on out here. Like open everybody's eyes to a lot of like the shit that's really happening. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of just like getting money and this how we living and this how this, like, you mean? And that's what a lot of this music portraying. Like, a lot of it, most of it, like getting fucked up off pills and everybody, like it's fucking up our community, our generation actually, you know what I mean? So we young and we seeing that now, like, so we just try to spread a different message. But it always been like that, like since I was like a buck, like in high school, you seen that, like fucked up a lot of people, like high school and all that. So from then on, I just kept the music going, like that's what influential, young, playing drums and seeing that positive message not get shown too much. Like playing drums and shit wasn't the cool thing, you get what I'm saying? Or learning this shit wasn't the cool thing, but it helped me out today, you get what I'm saying? So that's basically what it was, like positive message from a young age wasn't getting across. So
Now, speaking on influence, so that's gonna bring to my next question, like what type of rappers are y'all? Y'all hip hop rappers, y'all?
First thing, I'm gonna stop you real quick though. Quick.
Please.
We not rappers, bro. Like I'm an artist. I'm painting a picture. I want you to see what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not a rapper. I'm not just going on the beat, taking 10 minutes and talking about my sneaks, clothes, and hoes, like getting money. Like, I'm not. That's not me because I'm not living that life. So I'm not a rapper. I think I'm an artist. I make you think when I say stuff. I bring back old pictures and old memories. Like, I'm giving you like longevity music. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I'm not a rapper. And he could break it down in a whole nother way. That's gonna be crazy, like about not being a rapper. And I'm gonna let him do it.
Now, in this case, when you say rapper, when your average everyday rapper, what do you think when you hear the word rapper, period?
When I think about me. I think about Chief. I think about Lord Dirt
rappers. Yeah,
right,
niggas I grew up around.
But when I say that, alright, no, and I'm gonna just go to this first. When you think of an artist, what do you think of when you hear the word artist? Overall, period. Just it doesn't matter what field of life it is, just artist.
Artist? I think of Lupe Fiasco.
That's a good
artist. Chill Moody, like they artists.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully my name will be in that category soon. But no, the reason I say this is when you're done with your average, everyday rapper, what do you do with it?
Listen to him.
And after you're done with your everyday rapper, your average, everyday rapper,
you just either hold it.
You either hold.
What you do with
it? What do you do with your?
You do with the rapper. You throw it in the trash, right?
You throw it in the trash, right?
That's what a rapper is.
Rappers are trash.
After a while, that's what a rapper is. You know what I'm saying? Like Trinidad James is a rapper.
But and then when you think of art, you think of an artist. An artist's job is to paint a picture.
Every time, baby.
So my purpose is to paint the picture.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, it's supposed to be an interview. Like I'm in class today.
I mean, because it's a different type. I mean, a different vibe. Like that we trying to push off. Like we really trying to push a message. Like you don't really gotta be that bull, like that cool laid back nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna block me, man. Yeah, it's an interview. You know, I'm on your grind. You ain't gotta be like that. You can really be yourself, and that's what you. Everybody out here don't. Like, it's not cool to be yourself nowadays. Is it not cool? Like think about it. People you know. Is it not cool to be yourself nowadays?
People in so many situations
I'm just
not
saying, everybody not themselves though. Like you gotta think about it. Everybody ain't themselves.
Or when they get around certain people, you turn into somebody else.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
You can just be you. The best way to go about anything is just being you. When you do stuff that's not you, you end up in situations that's not for you.
Right.
Exactly. A lot of
to train something you're not going to get you end up somewhere you don't want to be.
Exactly.
Damn.
But to speak on painting pictures and to show the difference in how we plan to change the game. I want to give you an example. Alright, so I want to give you a verse. So it's like, sometimes I ask myself, when I'm dead and gone, will this world take its power to just continue on? Will my legacy end? Will they keep it going? They say that when you die, the sky's just making it home. But if the sky's been a limit through this hell amount, then what's the purpose of working if I've been dying all alone? It only takes for you to check to get a crown and throne, highly respected to claim the best until they rest your soul. But with a love, nigga, been on my grind, should fuck with me just because, nigga. And no one loves you until you are just a was, nigga. That's why I spend time thinking to be above niggas. Young God. I am the narrator. I wrote my narrations. No need for stunt doubles. I am the only replacement. Your mind's in a holding cell, just waiting for placement. We've been in shackles for years. Now it's chains and our bracelets. And everyone's a nigga now, no matter our races. I call you one, you call me one. Now which one of us racist? Before you blurt out what you say, think how you would take it. Your life standing right in front of you. It's time that you face it.
Yeah.
Can't give him no more. That's it. Okay.
That's my guy.
Yo, so much other rappers other artists. I mean, out here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for the correction.
Other artists. Let's get to the next question, man. How old was y'all when y'all first started spitting?
Oh wow, man.
I think. I mean, listen. Crazy thing is, I always had the passion for it, right? But like when I was younger, growing up, sometimes I used to care about what people thought too much. So I just stopped. Gave it up. You know, you're like, oh, why you rapping? Like, you know what I'm saying? Did that a little bit. I got to college and I started producing, making beats. It started making me want to rap again. You know what I mean? So I could say, like I say, like 19, 20. That's when I start rapping, like seriously. These last 2 years, I have really been taking it serious.
That's what's up.
So, yeah, 19, 20. Yeah, 19.
And I'll say, I always I just always admired my big brother to rap, but I never really was a rapper. Like I did poetry. I started off writing singing songs. But one day I was so inspired by him. My brother does the street battle rap and all that stuff. I was so inspired by it. I was like, man, that's amazing. I want to try to rap. So I tried it out. He was like, yo man, that was actually alright. You should, try to do something with it. But because I did poetry and I knew how I already wanted to change the world, and a few people already brought the suggestion to me like, yo, you already do poetry. Why don't you try to rap and then mix it together and see what happens? So I'm like, all right, I try it out, and then, man, after a while, I started picking up. But for the last, I would say 2 years, same situation. Last 2 years, I've been doing it, man. But as far as like writing and all the poetry, all that, I've been doing that for a while, man. Since about 13.
That might laugh. It might be crazy, but y'all remember your first round?
Oh man.
Oh no. Damn.
Oh,
Let
man.
me see. Damn.
My first round, I came off like I was some type of killer. So, man, my first round, man, I was about like. The first round, remember, I was like 7, man. I was just messing around. When I say it's like a J-Rock hot down, push through your block with the top down. Change a nigga, but I didn't put my Glock down. Cats talk shit till they hear the pop sound. I hold weight, more weight than the cops around. Cats talk shit. Now I'm ready to sprizzle. Cock the Mac, shoot his back, was walking down, he crippled. Like, but I was just so tough. Like, when I don't know, like, but and that's crazy. I say I was on that type of style when I was like 7. So now with the new generation, why are we still on that?
Right.
I mean, so like that is the difference, man. That is the difference.
Yeah, back then you was a rapper,
And
man.
you matured into and to realize what life really is.
Right.
I mean, instead of following the next trend or seeing what the next dude is doing and wanting to be a part of that, and then you can build your own empire, man. Instead of being a part. I mean, it's great to be a part of one, but why not build one?
I got any upcoming projects?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I got my project about to come out called Momo. You know what I mean? Minding my own. So that joint should be dropping real soon. Like, I ain't got like a date for it and all that. And I'm about to drop a single on the Nissan for it, featuring my man Third. He ain't here right now, but yeah, that joint should be dropping in like hours or a day or so. You know what I mean? Like within that time frame. So I mean, I could give y'all a snippet of it right quick.
Before we get into that, we say mind of my own. Like break that down for me. Like we say mind of my own.
Mind of my own. Mind of my own. Like how I see things. Like I don't have to do that. Like we just was talking about. I don't have to do this for you to make you like for your ear. Like I do it for me. I do it for me first. So like mind of my own. So every track, like I feel as though if like how people look at shit, like either they gonna like it or not. But if they see that it don't affect you, like if they see it don't affect you, that's when they gonna really fuck with your music. Like if they saying that shit ass and they see it don't really affect you, they really gonna like your music at the end of the day. So it's like your mind of your own. If you just stay true to yourself and just put out what you think. If you might think it's some goofy shit at the time, like if that's really how you think it, put it out. Don't change it for nobody else, like because they gonna laugh at me if I do this, like, and that's how I was looking at it, mind of my own. And then my man got his clothing line. My man John, Zani, he got it on his shit.
John Belly, shout out to John Belly, man. That's my designer, man.
Exactly.
Design
So
lifestyle.
I mean, we just collabed on some shit called Momo. So mind of my own, and we put something together. That's coming real soon too.
Yeah, right now I'm working on. I just dropped a new single on a girl named Summer.
Where can they find it?
SoundCloud. You can find it on SoundCloud. I'm in the process of reshooting the video. I wanted to make it more effective, man. I wanted to give it that real summer vibe. Right now, it's like the perfect time for that real summer, that real music sound like that not the, I don't want to say, ass shaking and all that shit. I'm not, it's not, it's for the real groove, like that that cookout flow, that white linen, I call it the white linen flow.
Right.
I mean, it's that grown and mature, but it's that perfect sound, man.
Way back in drama too.
Exactly. But at the same time, it still gives you that uppity vibe, man. But I'm dropping a project. It's called More Than Music, man. It's the More Than Music mixtape. It's gonna be crazy. By that I mean, I am more than music. I do much more than music. You know, like I said, I started off in the poetry field. I started off doing singing songs. All that shit. I am more than music. But with that being said, like I'm not to say that none of that's music anyway. With that being said, I am the future also. I am the present. I had my own past, but I am the present now. I'm your future. I mean, I'm more than music, man. I'm so much more. There's so much more of me that you can see. Like, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. It's just the beginning.
Yo, I'm lost for words over there, yo. Let's get into that snippet.
Oh, alright. This the reminiscent joint, man. I'm about to drop it, man. Give that real soulful vibe. Should put you back in the paint a picture of it. Being a young boy. I'm just gonna use a snippet like the first verse and all that. Funny how we grow so fast, already reminiscing about the past. It's funny how we grow so fast, already reminiscing about the past. It's funny how we grow so fast, already reminiscing about the past. It's funny how we grow so fast, already reminiscing about the I remember when I used to smell like outside from running wild, my mother's youngest child. At 14, I wore my heart on my sleeve, and when my pop hit the sheets, I used to snatch at the keys. Hit the block with my niggas on the late night. Cracking jokes until they turn into fights. We laugh about it later. I shake your hand and snatch an hour later. Run up the street and I trip and fuck up my sneaks, man. Reminiscing about the past like the chorus. When Bias had the wagon and Nas had the Taurus. Oh man, rest in peace to my niggas. London boy, yeah, that's us, no major figures. Early in the morning when we used to ball. Fresh in that Hollister when we killed them all. Damn, man. We can't forget about them Cheney days. It's foul trouble if we heading down them Cheney lanes. It's funny how we grow so fast, already reminiscing about the past. It's funny how we grow so fast, already reminiscing about the past.
You ain't even want to stop. You was all into that shit.
You know what I mean? It's music, man.
Right.
Your picture that, bro.
All this preaching going on. That's alright. Since we're talking about artists, is there any other artists out there y'all would like to connect with?
Connect with that we're working with already.
Either.
Alright, well, there's a couple artists we're working with. Like I said, I'm working with Third Coming, Derek Sean, he up and coming, Seth Coe, my man DAC, from the Bridge, they my guys. The whole London boy team, they all working. Reek, Roz, Seth, like they all working, everybody working. Then my man Quizzy, working with my man Quizzy right now. That's kind of it, for real. I ain't really looking to go too far out there with that.
And as far as artists, man, great artists. We got guys like Mage. We got Mage. We got Hunter Rico. Man, so many amazing. We got Trap House. We got so many amazing artists out there, man. And like as far as future, I plan to work with the world if they're willing to make the change.
And that's from a rapper to an artist.
Exactly. That's from an artist to a rapper. I mean, yeah, that's from the change from a rapper to an artist, but that's coming from an artist to a rapper.
Yeah, right. Dropping knowledge and shit.
Man, that's all I mean. It's real.
Yeah, you should.
Wake up call.
Let's get into this back-to-back 16 though.
Oh.
Beat, no beat, you want to do.
No beat, sit out like, I honor my mother, die for my brothers. Lay on the line for the day that I get discovered. About to be a mass murder. The world wanna take me under. If this the soldiers on your front line, hope they plan to take cover. This a bomb threat. I'm still in shock to the top and ring the alarms, yeah. I'm about to blow and this clock ain't run out of time yet. I've been in prison, but I ain't commit the crime yet. They shackled me cause they knew this nigga would run fast. Mr. Kente, fucking Toby, I'm all black. They say we're free, but the master still needs his entertainment. Wanna catch up with me, nigga? You have to make arrangements. You try to hang this nigga, I show you boys with ranges. The only whip I'd get, coming a lot with ranges. I'll leave and knock out the cops and call out your top ranger. This ain't the first I've been beat, believe me, I'm no stranger. But I somehow forgot what pain is. Critiqued and made some changes. Swore to my God I'm not leaving this game nameless. The purple heart in my chest beat the blood of one who was shameless. From the city of Philly, my name will soon be the greatest. Exquisite. Word.
Oh man. You be fucking shit up. That's my man. I enjoy listening to this nigga too. I do. That's my man though. Dang. Woo. I said, pardon my aura, pardon the way I act, pardon the fact that I'm having trouble trying to adapt to the hate. Food for thought, let's get these suckers a plate. One strapped with banana clips loading a cup full of grapes. I don't like that, and neither should you. To keep it real, I'm only here for the tracks with a bottle of glue. Peep how I put that together, I never change with the weather. Just hold it down for my homies, that's why I'm gassing the pedal. The bridge, the weed I smoke hit harder than B-Dog, and I will send you from these lines like Russ from the Seahawks. A better artist than me? Not hardly. I'm the best in the paint with no rings like Charles Barkley. My metaphor's superb. Sometimes I get to tripping like I didn't peep the curb. And it's hard to catch your balance when you high up off that herb. With shots of Henny. Never fraud to be the boss, and that's word to all you simmies. No Akeem, but I'm the prince of this bitch. I'm that motherfucking nigga like the Finch in this bitch. That's it, you know.
I need you to break that down, please.
Oh, alright,
break that, yo.
Please
break that down.
Alright, from the rip, pardon my aura, pardon the way I act, pardon the fact that I'm having trouble trying to adapt to the hate. All that is like, take me as I am, for real, for real. I'm still having trouble to what we looking past, like, the old shit, you know what I mean? Like, so, but to get in further detail, pardon my aura, pardon the way I act, pardon the fact that I'm having trouble trying to adapt to the hate. Food for thought, let's get these suckers a plate. One strapped with banana clips loading a cup full of grapes. Alright, so that right there, like, you hear a lot of that gunplay. Everybody just rapping about gunplay, but it's not really them. You know how, you know the saying, you wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight?
Right.
So the ones with banana clips loading a cup full of grapes, I don't like that, and neither should you. To keep it real, I'm only here for the tracks with a bottle of glue. So basically, I said I don't like that, and neither should you. But I'm only here for the tracks with a bottle of glue, just meaning like I'm off that. I'm just saying how I feel right now, but I ain't worried about that. I'm only here for the music. I'm only here for the tracks with a bottle of glue, but that's still females, the track and the glue here. I'm only here for the tracks with a bottle of glue. Peep how I put that together. I never change with the weather. Just hold it down for my homies. I hold it down for my homies. That's why I'm gassing the pedal. I'm pushing them, like I'm pushing up, I'm gassing the pedal, I'm pushing up to keep going. And I'm gonna keep shouting them out, making them good, so I'm gassing the pedal. Hold it down for my homies, that's why I'm gassing the pedal. London, the bridge, all the same thing. Hold it down for my homies, the bridge. The weed I smoke hit harder than B-Dog. And I will send you from these lines like Russ from the Seahawks. Basically, the weed hit Brian Dog, everybody knew that. But I will send you from these lines like, I will embarrass you. What did father do? He embarrassed his son. I will son you from these lines. By my bars, from these lines like Russ from the Seahawks. But Russell Wilson played for the Seahawks. And he's the quarterback. And he sons everybody. He kills everybody. So I will son you from these lines like Russ from the Seahawks. And then I'll get a better artist than me. We were just talking about this. Artist and rapper. A better artist than me? Not hardly. I'm the best in the paint with no rings like Charles Barkley. Now Charles Barkley played, you know how basketball is, the paint. Everybody knows the paint.
Right.
Where the big niggas at? The paint. I'm the best in the paint with no rings. He was the best out there. Best in the paint with no rings like Charles Barkley. I ain't earned my stripes yet. But I'm still the best artist out there. You know what I'm saying? The best, you know, rings like Charles Barkley. And then it's easy. My metaphor is superb. Sometimes I get to tripping like I didn't peep the curb. And it's hard to catch a balance when you high up off that herb with shots and Henny. Never fraud to be a boss. And that's word to all you simmies. coming to America, Simi. Yeah, I was the boss. You know? Word to all you Simis, no Akeem. But I am the prince of this bitch. I'm that motherfucking nigga, like the Finch in this bitch. Finch was fucking niggas' moms. I'm that motherfucking nigga, like the Finch in this bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna break it down like, yo, and that's like, that's just it, you know? Like, I just like to paint them pictures in the joint to make you really see what I'm saying. Make you think about it. Like, it's gonna make you go back. Hour later, what the fuck did this nigga say again? Yo, he said that. Yeah, I want that to sink in, and niggas to remember that. I painted that picture to make motherfuckers remember that.
Yo, this has been an awesome interview, man. Thank you, big bro.
You already know, Fat Boy Entertainment, man. Everybody get out there, show my man some love, man. I mean, he come and do interviews. You know what I mean? Sure.
Yeah, Zani gang, man. Make sure y'all definitely go cop up on the collection, man. Shout out to my designer, John Bailey. Major shout out to M&S, 100 Rico, bro. Man, more to music, please go grab that as soon as it drops, man. It's gonna be amazing. Follow me on Instagram, Zaniquizzy, ZANIQUIZZY57.
Only one _ Theo. I mean, you know how that means. Only one _ Theo.
We already know where to find me. Fat Boy with an I __95. Or you can follow my music page, Fat Boy with an IENT_. You already know what it is, July 18th, man. Be there, be square. Schoolyard Bully Cypher. Share High School in the schoolyard. Schoolyard Bully. Time, 6 o'clock. Yeah.
Be on time. Cause I'm coming.
Yeah.
I'm sneaking up, boy.
You hear that? You rappers, the artist is coming.
Right.
So
yeah,
be
the
there.
artist.
The artist.
The artist. Artiste?
Can y'all give him something to go home with? It could be one of y'all, don't gotta be both.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a small 8 until my man give something too. I mean, I'm a nice guy. Maybe he should go first. Yeah, give him an 8 so I can just follow up, you know.
It's like I slit the wrist of my inner self, I've been dying to be the greatest at the top of the world without ever flying here in the clouds, somehow looking over the pilot. There were the games about to change, we should have a moment of silence. I'm the peacemaker, shaped in the form of a quake. I'm the earth shaker, ready to steal my spot to follow you Dalmatians. And since they wanna be a bitch about it, my dogs told me sick to gain all my pits surrounding. They all spitting bullshit, not worth me sniffing around it. I put the pressure on the game, my flow was overwhelming. This lifeguard can save the room if this old pool was drowning. I found the game was lost, so I'ma find the lost and found it. Look around and goddamn, look where my crown is. After all of the searching, man, I done finally found it. Right there in the music business, that's where my sound is.
Yo, let it go off. Let it go off. Yo, he just smashed that, man. Listen, let that thing go off. I can't, man. I can give something, man. Let it go off, man. You did your thing. You did your thing. I ain't even go to that, bro. You tough.